Hey everyone, welcome back to Schway at Schwarbage, a Batman, Bat fan, Bat review, Bat pod, Batcast. I'm Will.
I'm Jack.
And I am very disappointed in you, audience.
Well, hold on, Quentin. Hold on. Give them time. You said until the next video goes out. As of recording this, they still have a week.
You have one single week,
But-
and there's one single comment. If we average one comment a week, we still will lose.
I mean, we averaged like 0 comments a month. We don't get that many comments. but yes, they are not.
We got one.
Mm-hmm.
So now that they're listening to this, it's too late to actually have an effect on this comment battle.
Yeah.
But we need 3
Very
comments.
true.
Either you've won or lost, and I have no.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are listening to this episode independent of our last one, probably shouldn't do that. This is part 2 of our review of hit video game Arkham City featuring Batman.
And
I don't know why I said that.
and Hugo Strange.
He is in there, isn't he?
Hey, let's just list every character right now. That'll make for some entertaining.
Riddler,
Killer Croc,
Goon.
Hammer and Sickle,
Bane.
Bane, Goon.
Bane doesn't have goons. He's
He
like
does
the
not
only
have
guy who
goons.
doesn't have goons. We were like 6 characters in out of like 40, and you listed a character that's not even in the game, Quentin.
Batman, Goon.
I guess that's Robin.
Yeah, Robin.
Speaking of goons, I made a mistake last week, guys, or not last week, 2 weeks
Uh-oh.
ago. That's how this works.
Yep.
I had you guys talk about your favorite goons. I missed one.
You missed one?
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
the ninja.
Oh.
Didn't talk about the
The
ninja.
ninjas, the League of Assassin Ninjas, or
Oh.
Yeah.
League of Shadows.
Who even
Who
cares?
gives a shit?
Name a person who cares. Is it
Uh,
Raisher Raj? No one cares.
if you care, make sure to comment.
Wait, did you
Make
say
sure to leave a
Raisher
comment.
Raj?
Yeah, Raisher Raj.
Oh,
Have
Raj.
you seen
The person who created Ra's al Ghul said they don't know how it's pronounced. No one cares.
in the Dark Knight movies? Don't they say Roz in the
Yeah.
I think so, but in the
messed up.
Arkham
I'm a
continuity.
racer. I care. You know what? I care.
You're
I'm gonna-
wrong.
No, I'm picking a side. I myself am
I'm
a
gonna
racist.
put my foot down. I'm a God. No.
Damn it! God
No.
damn it! We're gonna delete the whole show. We are gonna have
Yeah.
to delete the whole show. We're gonna have to delete the whole show.
We should have done that a long time ago.
Anyway, so for those of you at home, you may have remembered last episode. If you're a recurring viewer, we talked about the main story, kind of the main events, big stuff. Today we're gonna be talking about like Harley Quinn's revenge, the side quests, less important things.
Yeah.
If you're a loser, but if you're awesome, you'll know that these side missions are where it's at.
Unilaterally good, would you say? All good? All of them are fun and good and well done?
Every single one.
Every
None have
single one.
even a little bit of none have flaws. None have flaws.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I personally love finding a bunch of politicians that have the exact same models and beating the same goon every single time with the same takedown.
Should we start with talking about the side quest then?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we are going to put
Okay.
most
Do we
of our
want to
focus.
just go down them in a list or
So let me give you the list, and then we got to pick one to start with. There's acts of violence. There's the AR training.
do you
There's
want
the
to just do them
Enigma.
alphabetically?
Yeah.
Well, okay, sure, you could. Yeah, sure. So first of all, acts of violence. Who wants to start us off? Who wants to start us off with what I was promised, what I'm owed?
Acts of violence? I can
Who wants to say the first word?
Oh,
no.
God, I forgot we did this.
You
All right.
promised. You guys promised.
Explain this again for people who
We're doing
forgot.
a one-word story for each side quest.
Oh,
We're going
my.
to we get one shot for each one. If we mess it up, that's it. We have to try to describe the side quest. Who wants to go first?
Okay. After we describe it in our one-word story mode, are we allowed to actually talk about it normally afterwards?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Unless the
I'm gonna
one-word
start.
story is so good.
Okay.
I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Political.
Prisoners
Get
Throne.
into
Arkham
City.
and
are
Attacked.
by
goons.
Batman.
attacks.
Goons.
That's it.
I think-
that
Yeah,
was
that's it.
beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yep.
We nailed it, guys.
That
A
was-
plus.
That was perfect.
Yeah. I mean, it is literally so stupid, rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the most disappointing thing about this side quest, right? Every single goon encounter is as mechanically deep as the entirety of the Deadshot boss fight.
We'll get to that.
We'll get
We'll get to that. At least though, for these, you can choose to spice it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
You can choose to just kind of toy with them or to use a gadget.
Yeah. That's what I like about this quest. You kind of just get to be a little creative if you want. You get to feel that just taking down one guy, that's free. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Yeah, you can set up
But
like,
yes.
crazy takedowns.
Also, shout out to on PlayStation, the trophy you get for like beating this is just like called like the end of crime or something like that, where it's like you've stopped all crime or something like that. And of course, it is referring to just within Arkham City, but just in a void reading the trophy, it's just like you stopped all the crime.
Good job. No need for
Well
a
done, Batman.
sequel game, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Do we have anything else to talk about this one?
Not
You just
really.
beat
There's
up
not a lot.
goons.
It's 1v1ing goons, and the political prisoners don't even do anything once you save them.
You know what is my
You can talk to
Yeah,
them.
You can, and definitely after the fact, they do fill up that little like encampment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it, though. Right? Nothing.
I'm gonna say this is a low tier.
This is like a D tier.
Bit of a sleeper.
Yeah.
I would say low C. You guys want to move on to AR training?
Yes.
I guess I'll start this time. Batman.
Is.
But, oh.
Oh.
What's our order? Sorry, I forgot the
I was
order.
just we did Jack, me, Quentin, so I guess it would be me, Quentin, Jack.
Okay, my bad.
No worries. Batman.
Is.
I can't.
AR training, Jack. Come on, how do you describe it? Batman is what?
Training.
Yeah.
Using
AR.
Is that it?
We did it.
Yeah,
did it.
I mean, he gets a cool bat claw gadget upgrade if you do it.
This is
Yeah, but that's like the reward. That's not the quest.
well. The upgrade is so. The upgrade is sick.
This
It's
is-
one of the best.
I don't.
things
I don't think this is that fun of a side quest, but in my opinion, it's a necessity.
It's the most important
Makes
side
moving-
quest.
Moving around so much better.
Yeah, you have to fly through rings in the side quest if you've
Mhm.
never played it. Like,
So if you guys are familiar with Pokemon Go, Batman uses that technology to kind of glide about and practice gliding. I'm not even joking. That is
Yeah,
what that is. That's
augmented
what
reality.
augmented reality is.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you guys find that this quest easy or frustrating? Because I found it very frustrating the last time I played it.
First 3 to get the upgrade easy, then like the second 3, like there's the one you have to fly by the building, and we all know which one it is.
the building. Well, not, yeah.
That one is the only one I struggle with. The rest I don't think are that hard, but that one is fucking.
I don't
The
know.
one where you have to go under a tunnel.
The one where you have to do the tunnel is a little bit. The one with the museum.
Oh, that's the one I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
no.
that one is frustrating.
I've definitely honed it down over time. The more I've gotten used to gliding in Arkham City, the more I have been able to deal with it. Well, okay, so it is known that I played these games in reverse order, and so when it came back and I had an open world format, this was the second open world I'd been able to glide through. So I applied a lot of the nuance provided by Arkham Knight's movement that didn't really exist in Arkham City. So the first time playing Arkham City, maybe those AR challenges were the worst. Like, it took me hours to do them because I had to, like, retrain my brain and go back on a bunch of things and just be like, okay, stop considering the nuances of movement and just let it happen.
I mean, in Arkham Knight, you can basically just fly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Were you like, man, I wish I was in the car right now.
No!
Playing Arkham City.
No!
Wish I was in the car from Arkham Knight.
Well, that's what actually made me appreciate one of the things about Arkham Knight a lot more is looking at this game, I appreciate Arkham Knight's like maneuverability so much more. And I don't even use the car whenever I can in Arkham Knight these days because I just like to fly around.
I use the car exclusively. Like, I max out the glide, like where you shoot out. So I just use it as just to build speed.
It's a glorified cannon.
In more ways than one, yes.
Very true. Man, the first 2 were real, just kind of like not interesting.
These are not like. There's not really a lot of plot to these side missions.
Well, no worries, guys, because on to the third one, Enigma Conundrum.
Oh my god, this is Schmitty.
Yeah. You guys want to hear a riddle?
Yep, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Should we have a name for the riddle segment, or should I just say a riddle?
Hey,
have a name. Come up with a name right now.
Will, I could get the guy. I could get the guy to do it. I could get the guy to introduce the bit.
Yeah, but we're doing it right now.
It would be $100. It would be $100. You just have to edit in a bit of audio.
I'll edit it. I mean, if you buy it, I'll edit it in. But
no, we need to get 5 comments on this one.
Oh yeah,
for that to happen.
We have turned from just like our whole operation is now revolving around the comments.
Failing to get 3 to aiming for 5.
Yeah. Okay, this is a good one. This will be the first one we do. Would an invitation to party like the gods be a bolt out of the blue?
Maxi Zeus.
Okay, but what specifically?
The Maxi Zeus.
The casino. This is where you take the picture of the
casino.
There
we go. The answer is the casino. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna ask you guys these riddles devoid of context and see if they're still possible. But yeah, it's the casino.
Yep.
Anyway, Quentin, you want to start us off with the one-word story about the enigmatic conundrum?
First.
You just started with the word first?
I started with the word first. Solve my riddle.
Riddler.
Tells.
No.
What? Am I stupid? I don't know where.
No, you're not. Just roll with it. Just roll with it.
Riddles.
The first Riddler tells no riddles, then
He
It starts.
telling.
riddles.
He
Kidnaps.
Doctors.
and
Does.
Crime.
he
Gets.
Batman.
to
Solve.
His.
various
Puzzles.
And.
riddles.
Okay, good job, team. I think
that was good. That was great. That was great.
It was good. It was good. It was great. So yeah, Riddler kidnaps some doctors. He puts trophies all around the city, and he's like, "Hey, Batman, get all of these, or I'll kill the doctors." And also Aaron Cash.
I was trying I was trying to get first responders across, but I couldn't.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I did not
That was
think
not
of
even
that.
connected in my mind. I wish it did. Yeah, so
So yeah, there's 70 riddles,
yeah,
not including
many more
trophies, just the spoken ones.
Yeah.
so there's let's go over all the types of, because this is an extremely expansive quest if you've never played the game that covers every area.
This is the largest
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. There's trophies, there's riddles, which you solve by like scanning certain objects. There's destroyable objects, which you have to destroy all of them to complete.
Which
what
are
else
ridiculous.
is there? They are.
I mean, riddles, trophies, destroyable objects. Riddles kind of or Riddler trophies fall into two categories of just being around and also like having to solve a puzzle.
Yeah.
And there's also Catwoman trophies. that
Yeah,
you
but
have
they
to
don't count. You don't need to get them to beat
They
Riddler.
do kind of
And there's also there's combat. There's quests, like you have to do certain things to fulfill Riddler requirements.
Yeah,
There's Riddler
there's like
wounds,
challenges.
Time.
Yeah, there's challenges like use the batarang 50 times. You just kind of like if you play long enough, you just kind of get them.
Yeah. I mean, what are some of your guys' like highlights of doing this quest? Like what are some specific experiences that you had that you like remember?
So some of the like the hostages that you have to save, you can like cheese all of them. Like there's an actual or not all of them, but some of them. The first one where it's like the environment is like electric, and you have to like tread carefully and like grapple around the room to get the end. If you have the line launcher, you can just line launch over the whole
Yep.
thing. Also, there's the one where like the trick cup game
Yeah.
where the hostage gets put under a big cup, and if you just turn on detective
Oh
vision,
yeah.
I think that is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Also, like, Riddler makes a deal of like you need certain gadgets to solve this puzzle. So clearly he knows about Batman gadgets, but he just didn't know about detective vision.
Well, how would that he?
I guess that's true.
Because other gadgets have a clear, object attached.
Well, but Penguin got the jammers. Penguin knew about it.
Yeah, the jammers. Well, I think
Well,
those
Riddler's
were,
no penguin.
I think the jammers were like specific like communications and electronics jammers. And not specifically,
Oh yeah, yes, you are right. You are right.
I feel like, at least for me, I just get the sense that there's always that one trophy that just is frustrating.
Yeah.
Or one little, like, mechanism that you have to solve. And
I can't think of one for this game. Maybe I'm forgetting something obvious.
For me, I can't think of a specific one. It just feels like every time I play the game, there's just it's something.
It's something
It
that
might
like
be
feels
different every time.
impossible.
Yeah. It's often something that has an obvious solution that I just overlook, and I'm trying to do something stupid that will never work. But it's close enough to working that I will keep trying.
When I think about things like those, I specifically think about the Batarang one that is like it has like the 12 buttons that you all have to simultaneously push. And
Oh yeah.
I can never remember the solution the next time I play the game.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you don't remember. You don't have all of the trophy solutions memorized. It's a good thing for you.
You are a cursed individual.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have them all memorized. I just have most.
If I showed you a Batman Arkham puzzle, you would be able to solve it instantly.
I hate that that's probably true.
Like, you might not have it at the forefront of your mind, but if I put one in front of you, you would know the answer.
I think you're correct. I love all like the inner mechanics of these games.
There should be a Will Plays video.
What should there be? I thought about we talked about this earlier. I thought about seeing if I could record some of Gotham Knights when that comes out. I don't know if I'd do any of that for this or whatever, but
It'll be out by the time this drops.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about this before. Do you guys have a favorite gadget?
Ooh.
Might be Line Launcher. Big fan.
Line Launcher's great.
Good choice.
I like smoke bombs and ice grenades.
Smoke Bomb.
Freeze-
Is a good one.
Freeze Blast
Freeze Blast.
is my definitive favorite.
I'm more of a glue grenade guy.
Yeah.
Of course you are. Of course. I just think it is amazing how clutch Mr. Freeze was, where you're going into the final act of the game, and Mr. Freeze just hands you, just out of nowhere, just like, here, take this, and it's like, oh, what is it? It's the best item in the game. Like, it's required to get back into the steel mill and required to beat the final boss.
Okay, but think about this. Think about how like well utilized the electric gun is in the first steel mill section, and then how much it falls off after that. Like it doesn't. Like it's so good, and then it's just nothing.
That happens.
Isn't it weird
lot.
how like?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, it's. I know it's because this game is part open world, part like Metroidvania style gameplay. But isn't it wild how Batman's kind of like Mega Manning his gadgets? Like he's taking all this shit just from like off the counter of all the villains, just like I'm taking this.
I always think
A lot for
that's such a
Mr.
cool...
Freeze.
Oh.
Yeah. So he gets ice grenades from Mr. Freeze. Penguin uses the jammer, and then you get the gun jammer. You literally just pick up with like the electric launcher off of like Joker's shelf. It's like, it's probably another example. Batman's famous knife. He gets that from Zaz.
Yeah.
It's not a real thing. I made it up.
The cops give him something. I can never remember the quest reward.
Oh, I'm trying
The
to
cops
remember
give
right
you-
now.
Cops give you extra ammo for the disruptor. The disruptor only has one jam until you go talk to them.
And as we know, the police are in Batman's Rogues Gallery.
Mm-hmm. Are we done with talking about Riddler?
Yeah.
Because this next side quest is very exciting.
Oh, is
Okay.
it?
It's Fragile Alliance.
Oh.
So I'm going to start with this ring story. Ready?
Yes.
Bane.
Has. It's not my turn. Sorry, Quinn. Go ahead.
Nah, it's fine. We'll reverse it. We'll reverse it because we've already
Yeah,
done it.
Let's do it.
Bane.
Has.
And
Bane has an.
And is
Now
tough.
I got.
It limits what
Yeah,
you
now,
can
now I gotta use a vowel starting word. Bane has an issue?
He
Needs
To
find
Titan.
so
he
Can
be
able
to
get
Titan.
wait.
No, wait.
Wait.
Why does
wait.
he need the Titan? I forgot
what does he need the Titan for, Jack?
so he can get buff. I don't-
Okay, yeah. No, that's exactly what I was going for. Do we want to stop there?
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. That's good. We should inscribe these on like stone fucking
The 10
After
Commandments.
after the end of the world, when the universe is dead and gone, aliens will come down to our planet and find these shitty ring
Mhm.
Yeah.
stories just fucking inscribed on a mountain. Anyways, yeah, so Bane is like, hey Batman, I want to destroy the Titan. This is not a trick. Can you help me? And Batman goes, okay.
He goes, sure.
Yeah, sounds great, friend.
It's well, it is a bit of a fragile alliance, you know.
Shut the
Okay, but is it? They speak once and they seem pretty on board, and then they end up betraying each other very
No,
briefly.
no. They fight a horde of bad guys first, and then they betray each other.
Yeah, but like, cool thing about this side quest, if you do it before you beat Hugo Strange, the group of goons you fight are Tiger Guards, and if you do it afterwards, they're just goons. They're just scrummy street goons.
Yeah, I don't think I've
Nice
ever
touch.
beaten this after Hugo Strange died, so it's always been Tiger Guards for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't talk about the actual betrayal. So Bane has Batman destroy Titan, and then Bane's like, actually, I was just collecting it for funsies, and I'm not going to destroy it.
Yeah. And then,
And then
Batman kicks Bane's ass and destroys it.
He doesn't kick his ass.
He does kick his ass.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that he didn't drive the fucking Batmobile into his chest. He still kicked
okay,
his
but
ass.
the thing is, okay, but he
he absolutely kicked his ass.
But I like, it's not an ass kick. It's not like, it's like an incompetency on Bane's. Like, Batman didn't skillfully beat Bane's ass. Bane just kind of fucking beat his own ass through
Oh
incompetence.
yeah, and the first time he pushed a couple of buttons, a car came, pushed him into the river. It's all just Bane being incompetent.
That's how. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
Alright.
why you kick someone's ass. If you kick their ass, you kick their ass.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. Anyway, so Bane tries to rush Batman. Batman rolls the other way. Bane walks into like a closet,
An
and Batman
elevator?
throws a batarang. Is it an elevator? Yeah, yes, it is. It is an elevator.
And
An old timey
So-
like chain link door type elevator.
yeah, I don't even know what it is. It is like a flimsy, like see-through elevator door that for some reason this fucking giant man cannot get out. I think I could have gotten out.
yeah, probably. And that
It's
is
not a very strong looking door.
It's not.
It looks like weaker than like the explosive gel walls, and Sickle punched through one of those.
True.
I'm looking at the door in my room right now, and it looks weaker than that.
Could Bane bust into your room?
Bane could. I mean, is it?
I would
is it,
think so.
Is it Origins Bane or is it a City Bane?
City Bane could not.
City Bane couldn't like break like the what is the opposite of a bull in a china shop?
a squirrel in
Yeah.
a room with padded walls.
Yeah, that's what Bane is.
Yeah. And this is the last we hear of Bane in the Arkham continuity. This is the last we see of it. Well, it's not the last we hear of him, but it's the last we actually see of him.
There's a riddle in Night. I like to believe that the riddle in Night that's like he went back to Santa Prisca. I like to think that was a story to explain where he went. I think he's still in the Crankco toy factory. I don't think he ever got out. I think he starved to death in there.
I'm so sad that Bane wasn't in Night. I love Bane.
I'm so sad so many things weren't in Night.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Night doesn't have like any boss fights.
True. But Bane.
We're about to have a lot of those. I'm so sad this wasn't in Night moments.
Yeah, we need to start going quick.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Cold Call Killer. I guess Jack starting will be Jack Quitting Me.
Okay. Victor.
Zaz.
Calls
Various.
People.
and
Batman.
Stops.
Zaz.
From.
Killing.
People.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty. That's
Yep.
it. Yep.
That's
Yeah.
There we go, guys. Another one for the books.
We're kind of on fire.
This side quest sucks.
Whoa.
Really? I don't know if I agree with
don't
that.
like. I remember liking this the first time I played the game, and then just like, every replay. I feel like this is like so tedious. Not as much as Riddler, but like. I think I wish the thing where you have to follow around the phone signal on the map, cut that out. I would love this, but that is just so boring and just
yeah.
I can't both listen to what Zaz. I can't listen to his cool story, and pay attention to where it's going. My brain won't let me do both.
Mm-hmm.
So I either just listen and don't make any progress, or I'd fucking like speed run it and don't hear any of the cool lore.
I mean,
So.
you go, Jack. You got the floor.
Okay.
You got the floor.
I just wanted to like take a step back and explain how this quest works.
Yeah, how it operates.
So there are all these pay phones around Arkham City, and sometimes they ring, and you go to them. Victor Zaz, famous serial killer, is on the line, and he says, "Find the other phone before I kill the hostages," and you have to glide around Arkham City and find the other phone that's ringing. Within a certain time limit, you answer the phone. Then you have to do the little thing Will talked about where you trace the phone signal on the map, and you do that so many times until you get to 100% completion, and then you go get Victor's ass.
Then you dox Victor's ass.
Or yeah, dude. Actually, you don't actually encounter
No,
him,
you do get him. You do.
Oh.
There's the stealth segment in his weird little
Oh yeah.
building. There's like a water treatment. What is that?
No, I think it's
Oh,
a water
yeah,
treatment
yeah.
plant. They in the Arkham City stories they explain that it was sold to him by the fucking supervillain real estate guy.
Oh yeah.
I got it confused with Arkham Asylum Riddler, where you never actually encounter him.
Where you
just
literally
tell him-
dox him.
You just dox him.
I mean, you still do Doc Zaz, just to Alfred
Yeah.
though.
I would say
okay.
the thing that makes that quest like it's like a 6 out of 10 for me, and it would be a 3 out of 10 if the performance given by Zaz's voice actor wasn't so manic and entertaining.
Yeah, he's great. I wish I could just listen to him talk.
Well, you can, because all of them are put in his fucking file on the
Yeah,
menu
but I'm
screen.
not gonna go out of my way to do that. I got riddles to solve.
Oh yeah? Have you how many times have you listened to those voice tapes? How many?
I've listened to all of them once. I don't.
Oh.
I should have gone back to listen to some more. But like I did that at the very like it was a cathartic thing of just at the very end, just kind of going through the menu. Like, yeah, I got all of them.
That especially feels cathartic with Riddler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Will's point that the part where you're tracing him on the map is very not fun gameplay wise. But I like the part where you have to glide around the city in a certain time limit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just wish that it happened in a more engaging open world that isn't a horseshoe over and over again. And we've already done that glide 10 billion times already.
Every time you go past the building, when you're doing his death, you will always go past that building.
You will always pass building. Do not collect $200.
Oh my god, an Arkham City Monopoly board, but like it's a horseshoe. Like when you get to the end, you just have to turn around. I'd play that. Sounds awesome.
We need to design something. Anyway, we
That's
need to
so
move on to
real.
the next side quest.
Yeah, the next side quest. These two, they're not different enough. It's Heart of Ice and Hot and Cold. Those are the next two. Let's just do Heart of Ice. Quentin Me Jack, I think it is.
Okay, so you're going to have to specify.
Nah,
I
you
don't
gotta
know
remember,
I don't
man,
know
which
which
one's
one
Heart of
this
Ice and
is.
which one's Hot and Cold. We're doing Heart of Ice.
This is the one. Okay. All right. I think I have it. Wait. Okay. All right.
Kick us
Okay.
off.
Nora.
Freeze.
As
Illness.
So,
she
Is
kidnapped.
by
Jekyll.
Batman.
goes
To.
Find.
her.
Nailed it.
Good.
That was
Good
the
stuff.
best one
Yeah,
so
that one
far.
was good.
That one was great.
S plus, S plus, S plus. I mean, it's just like it's one fight. One fight in a cool room.
Yeah, you just go find it. Like you just go
You just go find
Yep.
her.
go find her, take
You
down
just-
some guys.
Just go and find her.
Do we want to talk about hot and cold?
I don't even know what hot and cold is.
Okay, let's not do a ring story for this one because it would be bad. When you go back to the steel mill, you have the option of continuing the story or going down an elevator and just getting the freeze cluster
And that is
grenade.
the one entertaining part of this
Oh.
side mission is the elevator. I could play with the guys in that elevator forever.
Oh my god! 'Cause
Forever.
you use the electric launcher to like raise and lower the elevator that they're stuck in, and they just are very confused the whole
The
time.
goons inside react in such drastic ways, and it's so funny. Because if you see them and you trigger like a combat, they can't fucking do anything because they're stuck inside of an elevator.
Stuck in the elevator.
Yeah, but there's like, I like the room at the bottom. It's designed pretty well. Cool combat encounter.
It's a very cool encounter for just being like kind of shuffled off into the corner.
I wish that it hadn't been a side quest. I wish it just had kind of been there, and that would have made it cooler to me.
You guys want to do identity theft?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Who's starting?
I lost track. I guess I am. I lost track. Someone just start and then someone else just go.
Hush.
Is
Attacking.
People.
in
Arkham.
Shitty.
Batman.
Tracks.
Hush
Down.
And
finds
His.
face.
is
Bruce.
Wayne.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
That's kind of
That was
it.
it.
Yeah.
That was it. That was it. There is a weird like story detail for this side quest that is dropped as soon as it is introduced.
Which is
So everyone's like the guy who killed him, he looked just like Bruce Wayne. And Batman's like, that can't be right. And then Barbara's like, hey, are you sure you're not like blacking out and murdering people? And Batman's like, no. And then it's never brought up again.
no. He's like, yeah, that's not it. No way. No way in hell. And well, that's
Well, it was not it.
no.
I mean, yeah, but like they introduce this thing like it's like they don't even like dangle it above you like this could be it and then pull it out the rug out from under you. They show you a cool rug and then pull it out before you've had time to stand on
No,
it.
but that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like trying to get the player not to trust, like to try and make it so that Bruce is kind of like an unreliable narrator in that moment. Like Bruce saying no is more Batman being like, it couldn't possibly be that than like the developers telling it you no.
I remember when I was a wee lad and the first time I played this game, I had just done a few of the acts of violence, and so I thought like, oh shit, did I like kill those people? No, didn't. Nothing comes of it. Who are these people? Who cares?
Yeah, but I think that mistrust in the Bat family definitely leads into the dynamic of Night very well.
Jason Todd.
With like
You know what else this leads into in Night?
what? What? No,
Friend
no,
in Need.
we can't.
The
We
greatest side quest of all time.
We can't talk about that. We have
Why,
to
why
save
not? I feel like this is the
Oh,
one instance
we do. We
where this
actually
is very
should talk about it.
appropriate to talk
Press the
about.
triangle button.
it. Can we talk? Let's talk about how, in my opinion, how cool the ending of Identity Theft
It's so
is.
fucking cool.
It is very cool.
So, let me make sure I'm remembering this right, because I haven't done the quest in a while. So you're finding all these dead bodies and trying to trace the killer, and you finally track him down to his hideout, and it's like this creepy, cool like room,
Yes.
and you actually encounter Hush in there.
Yeah.
And he looks like Bruce Wayne, and it's cool. I can't do it justice, but it's cool.
You know what's weird?
What?
He's wearing the full comic Hush uniform. Like he has the jacket over like the armor-plated kind of like bodysuit with the red H. But no one ever calls him Hush. Like not here, not in Night. He's wearing the full Hush costume and everyone's just like, that's Thomas Elliot.
That's Mr.
him.
That's Dr. Thomas Elliot.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah.
And he
Man,
just
oh,
no, sorry,
you
ahead.
go. No, you go.
He just like he puts up like a door and leaves and
Yep.
escapes.
Yeah, he gets out. He gets out of Arkham
he
City.
escapes.
He just goes.
What sorry, Will, go ahead.
I'm just. This is be quick. It's a small kind of off tangent thing. This I guess really makes me wish I liked the Hush comic.
Yeah.
I've never read the Hush comic.
It was a big deal back in the day. That's the thing.
We'll probably get around to it, but I'm
We
not
might.
going to be happy about
Hush
it.
was one of, at the time, the biggest comic book events of, like, ever. But the reveal that it was Thomas Elliot is one of the most upsetting things to ever be.
Who else could it have been? They were like, check out this new villain and check out Bruce Wayne's new best friend. He's definitely had the whole time. Don't check.
Yeah, but they were like, Two-Face, fucking Jason Todd, all of these. And that was before Jason Todd had been officially revived in the comics.
Yeah, well, off tangent, but it is actually him. They try to do the plot twist of actually that wasn't Jason Todd, it was Clayface. And then in Red Hood, he was like, nah, that was actually me. I just tagged out with Clayface halfway through because I was bored.
Yeah. Little known fact about this side quest. Well, very known fact about this side quest. In the church, little pop-up hospital,
Take me to church.
you can like analyze all of the corpses that are sitting there with detective vision. One of them disappears when you leave,
Yes.
and that is
Oh.
Hush.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow. I love that
Yeah.
attention to detail.
it's so good. It's so good.
This game has a lot of that just really puts it over the top. Like, even like the elevator, which we previously talked about, just those little things.
Mhm.
I don't. Did you guys also do this? Have this quest be the very last thing you did, or is that just me? I don't know why, but this for me when I played the game, this quest like wrapped up after even I had done all the Riddler stuff.
Whoa!
It's because so that is not irregular. I've done that a few times. A hell of a way to end the game.
It's
Um,
it's such a good finale. It's so
because
creepy and
it and the Deadshot side quest both have elements of RNG. So you have to be at the right place at the right time, and then it's still a roll of the dice. And I think the body showing up, or not the body showing up, but so, like the bodies show up like at certain times, but you getting a tip about it is rare. Like that's like a rare event. You getting a tip off. So there's a good chance it's the last thing you do.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys want to talk about Remote Hideaway, everyone's favorite side quest?
Remote hideaway. Yes.
remind me what that is.
Listen, we're not gonna ring story this one because it would be boring and dumb and not
Is this
funny.
the GCPD one where you have to get?
This
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
GCPD
yeah.
one.
Okay.
This is the one where you just walk into the Iceberg Lounge, they give you a thing, and you turn around
Leave.
and leave.
That doesn't. I guess that's a side quest. Yeah.
It's
It is.
marked
It's
as
on the
one.
list of side quests.
Bullshit is what it is.
Anyway,
What?
you guys want to talk
Yeah.
about Shot in the Dark?
Oh yeah.
The only possible way to have gone down from Remote Hideaway.
So cool. Setup, so cool. Execution, terrible.
We're doing a ring story for
Ring
this
story.
one. Deadshot.
Shot.
Is
Oh,
Deadshot is shot. Nope, we got it. Got it in one. Deadshot is shot.
but
dead
he's
shot,
not.
more like dead shot.
Well, too bad. We have to roll with it. So I guess the order is me, Jack, Quentin. Deadshot is shot. At. I'm trying to salvage it.
People.
Deadshot is shot at people. Okay.
Very.
Deadly.
Batman. That
Stops.
Him.
on.
The.
Building.
Yes. Yes. We saved it.
Deadshot is shot at people very deadly. On Batman stops him on the building. Something like that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This quest. Jesus. It's. Hate it. Hate it so much.
Mm-hmm. So, I like how when you start the quest, first of all, you watch a man very violently get ragdolled to death, where he gets shot in the head and just fucking hits the ground like a sack of potatoes. And then Batman deduces it was Deadshot, and Alfred goes like, the world's greatest assassin versus the world's greatest detective, like, this is gonna be awesome.
That
Alfred.
sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Why did you have to gas it up, Alfred?
Knock on some wood, Alfred. And I
And
think
then
yeah.
if you're like me, then nothing happens related to the quest for the next, I don't know, 20 hours of gameplay.
yeah, that's one that kind of did burn slow for me.
Deadshot's just kind of wandering about looking for targets. Like, God damn it, where are these people?
I
Yeah, he's the world's greatest. He's the world's greatest shooter, not the world's greatest finder.
The unironically best part about the side quest in the opening sequence of the game when you have to get in line, you know the guy who you get stuck behind in line who refused to move out of the way, and he goes, "Bruce Wayne, you're on my list," and he aims finger guns at you. That's
that's
Deadshot
that shit.
because he was hired to kill you.
I love that opening segment because there's
Yeah.
so much going on. You got Azrael in the background. I mean, you have
Mhm.
fucking Deadshot there.
You
Yeah.
got Black Mask wielding a chair as a weapon backed into the corner.
Exactly. I don't know if I made this comment to you guys like in a personal server or something, but I definitely told somebody that when the first guy gets shot, Batman has no reaction.
Yeah, stone
His
face.
face does not
You've seen
change.
it before.
It's that's the thing. I know in like Night there would have been like a dynamic thing where he would have like jumped backwards and grimaced a little bit, but it just nothing. Just nothing.
I have an explanation.
I'll go for it. He's a sociopath?
Kind of. So as we know from hit game with a good story, Arkham Knight, the Joker blood really fucks with his mind, and the first time you encounter him is right after you first get the Joker blood. So maybe he was like, I don't feel anything. That's weird. I don't think they actually planned ahead that much, but it is an explanation.
I have an explanation.
Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know how in the Hush side quest, Barbara says, "Hey, maybe you're actually killing all those people."
Deadshot never actually killed anyone.
Deadshot
was
was just hanging out.
Deadshot was aiming the gun at him, and then he watched Batman karate chop him so hard he died, and then he was like, "Oh, okay."
Speaking of that, well, one of the fucking things that you said last recording session, I've listened to the episode since then, and you saying fucking
Karate chopped him so hard his bones dissolved.
It's me every single time. Anyway, so you investigate, you use some detective vision, you investigate these fucking crime scenes. There are multiple victims. He pulls off some pretty sick trick shots. Not as sick as when he does it in Origins, but anyway, you manage to find these little fucking like terminal things. You have to go around and see which of the caches he was using. It's in 3 possible locations. Again, in the giant horseshoe that is the Arkham City map. So you have to fly around and guess.
Just remember which one it is. It's always the same one.
Will, I am shitting you not. It was literally the last one that I checked this time.
You are a fool. It's always the same one.
It was the last. I checked the other 2 locations, did all of them, went to the last location, did the other 2 caches, and then pulled off the 3rd one. And I was like, it must be the final one every single time.
Nah, it's always the same one.
That's fucking awful.
That's insane.
I am so stupid.
I didn't know that.
Anyway, then you fight Deadshot on the building and you just fucking one-shot him. It's not interesting.
No, it's not.
It is.
Want to talk about the Tea Party?
It does give them a chance to actually use the building though for something, which I do appreciate. It's the one use of the building where you go, "Oh, that's why that building's there."
We only have the Tea Party and Watcher in the Wings left, and then we have another thing. But let's go.
Okay, the Tea Party. I mean, very cool aesthetically. Oh wait, no, we have to. We have to do the story. I fucking forgot.
Yeah.
Who's starting?
Quentin, you start,
Okay.
then I'll go, then Jack, I guess.
Alfred.
Calls.
Batman.
Gaslights.
Him.
Into
Believing.
The
Cure.
Has.
finished.
Actually,
Mad
Hatter.
has.
Gaslit.
Batman.
That's good. Do we just
Yeah,
want to
that's it,
stop
Oh
yeah,
there?
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alfred didn't gaslight Batman. It was Mad Hatter
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
It
time.
was
no,
Mad
no.
Hatter gaslighting Batman into thinking that Alfred gaslit Batman.
Okay, but what about this? Mad Hatter went into the Batcave, put one of his little funny hats on Alfred's head, and made him.
But that's not what happened.
I know. I know.
How did he do that? How did he do that?
I don't know.
He was when Batman saves Vicky Vale, he's standing on the adjacent building, and then you just get hypnotized.
So I think what happens is there's like a little sequence at some point. I don't remember when, but where there's like a little tussle. I think at that point somebody puts like a little thing in or on his head. But I don't know. I remember there being something and I was like, that was weird, and then getting that quest and being like, huh.
Coolest thing about this is this absolutely terrified me as a child, is the horrifying rat-faced Batman that you play as.
Oh yeah. That's such a creepy fucking design.
The whole aesthetics for this part is very cool and memorable.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's all it is. I feel like it's just a normal fight where occasionally you punch a short man who's standing in the corner just looking at a watch.
Thing is, you
Go
go
ahead.
first, Jack. You go.
No, I went first last time.
Okay, I remember Alice being there once you overcome the mind control.
You're thinking of Origins.
Oh shit, I'm thinking of Origins. That's what it was.
Oh,
I was like,
wow.
because that's not the way it is in Night, because he's in the GCPD lockup. It was in Origins. That's what it is.
Mad Hatter's been in just as many Arkham games as Catwoman.
And more than Bane.
Yeah.
More than who?
Bane.
No, he's same as Bane.
Same as
Same
Bane.
as Bane.
Same as
But
Bane.
they were both in 3. Catwoman was in. Yeah.
Wait, was
More
Catwoman
than
just
Robin.
in 2?
Do we count Origins Blackgate?
We do not count Origins Black.
No.
Then yes, she was
Under
only
no
in 2.
circumstances do we count Origins Blackgate.
I count Origins Blackgate, but I can't speak for the larger community.
I mean, I do too, but you said
I
Jack
guess
said
I'm
no,
out-
so that's their
I'm
official
outvoted
stance.
on this one.
Okay, last but not least, Watcher in the Wings.
Yeah, last but kind of least, it's whatever.
I mean, I think this
Let's
makes.
ring story. Let's ring story.
Yes. Jack, you start. I'll go second, then Quentin goes third.
Okay. Azrael.
Stocks.
Batman.
From.
The.
Wings.
Yeah.
Okay, we did it.
Yeah.
I was so hoping that someone would say the word wings in there.
This is like, I don't know if you guys ever do like a YouTube deep dive, and you're just scrolling through the comment sections for a really long time, and you find like a commenter who's like a huge fan of like the YouTuber you're watching, but they are just like at the end of the message they're like God bless, and the whole vibe is very weirdly overly religious, despite that having nothing to do with the YouTuber. That's how I feel about
That's
Azrael.
Azrael.
What
That
an,
is Azrael.
yeah. What an oddly specific example you've just.
But I'm correct,
No,
right?
you're right. Like,
Extremely accurate.
yeah, so accurate. in
But how
fact.
did you think of that?
Yeah.
I thought of it. I thought of it in reverse. I was doing a YouTube deep dive. I found one of these comments, and I was like, "Hey,
Wait.
I've had Arkham City on my mind a lot. Kind of like Azrael." It was like in the past week while I was preparing for this episode.
Was it a comment on one of our
Oh.
videos?
No, there's
Hey.
no deep diving in our comment section. You scroll down
There's
less
barely
than an
shallow
inch, and it's like 2 people max.
Hey, if you want to leave a somewhat religious comment, feel free.
That would be awesome.
We would love that. We would appreciate it.
We would adore that, and
I would love it.
Yeah.
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 Well, we've talked about all the side quests.
I mean,
No,
pretty much.
we haven't actually talked about Azrael.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I think I pretty much covered it, but sure.
Forgot that there was more substance.
I think this makes the quest in night better.
Yep.
To do this 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they change his design for night? In this game, he's got he looks better. He looks better. You can't even change into his city costume at night.
Wait.
Time has worn him down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
He's not the healthiest. I mean, mentally.
Yeah, he's not. That is true. In my main thing. This is a small thing, but it is my main thing. In city, he has a red hood, and then in night he has a white hood with a little weird spike in it.
I think they. Wait, which one does he have a red hood in?
In city.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to distract from Jason Todd in night.
Oh
by
yeah.
But
having
he's
him
wearing
go
a
through
blue
the red hood.
outfit.
They didn't want anyone speculating that Azrael was Jason Todd, I guess. Like,
That's no. Shut up. No.
I don't
No.
know.
I don't know why they did this. I like the city design more. Whatever.
I mean, I'm gonna be a contrarian there. I prefer the night design. I think that it's very cool.
But look at the city shoulder pads.
Okay, the city shoulder pads are very cool, but I mean, okay, here's the thing. I would say that he has modified his design to be more befitting of a cartoonish superhero vigilante as Batman's successor.
I think they're both pretty cartoonish.
Really? I thought Azrael was the pinnacle of realism in Batman.
Do you know who Azrael reminds me of a lot, at least design-wise?
Who?
Jesus.
Think of one fictional character who is kind of a superhero that Azrael reminds you of.
Oh, Bane.
No, what?
Red Hood.
Fucking
Bible Man.
no, the guy from
can think of more.
TMNT. What the fuck is his name?
How do I not know what you're talking about?
TMNT guy.
This is going to be a great segment. Let's figure out who Quinn's talking
Let's
about.
figure
I
out
know
who he's
nothing
talking about.
TMNT.
I'm just thinking of all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters I can think of.
I'm going to look. I don't even know anything about TMNT. I'm going to Google TMNT.
Is there a which specific show are you thinking of?
It's just Casey Jones. I fucking
Oh,
forgot
okay,
Casey
yeah.
Jones's
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
name.
okay. I kind of see it. He's got the full hockey mask, though.
Yeah.
Except in that live-action movie where he's played by the guy who played Green Arrow, and he doesn't. He wears the mask for like 2 minutes.
For like 2 seconds, yeah.
You guys want to talk about Harley Quinn's revenge to wrap this up?
Sure.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I feel about Harley Quinn's revenge.
Yeah,
and it's not even
I'm gonna
really
be
the
honest.
fault of the main events.
Just not fun.
I honestly think that the main Harley. Okay, so Harley Quinn's Revenge is like it's like a 30-minute to an hour mini quest where you get to play as a couple different characters, and you have to take down Harley Quinn after the events of the main story. And all of that is well and good with me.
Mm-hmm.
What I hate
Mm-hmm.
Hate is a
is the
strong word.
freaking... No, hate is a weak word for how
Hate
I feel
does-
about
hate
these
does not
darn
cover it.
balloons.
These fucking balloons. Because here's the thing. Once you beat it, you can't go back and explore.
No, it
in
ends.
one playthrough, you have to find all of these fucking damn balloons. And it's... Also, Robin gets screwed over so hard. This would advertise as like like you get to play as Robin, like Batman's been kidnapped. You get to play as Robin. You play as Batman for most of it. You're Robin for like a third of it.
But it's a good third.
Yeah. But
Robin's probably my favorite playable character in this game.
we can talk about all the playable characters when we get
Yeah,
to
we should. Do we want to talk about Harley Quinn's revenge?
Any other thoughts about Harley Quinn's revenge?
Harley Quinn's in it.
I mean, you're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a new goon. How do we feel about the robots?
I do like the repurposed
I like the
robots.
robots.
They're very cool.
I like 'em.
even on they don't have attack warnings even when you're not doing New Game Plus. It's cool.
I want to say one more thing about the balloons, if you'll let me.
No, go for it.
The top guide on Steam is either bad, or I'm bad, or
Incomplete.
the game's bad, and I'm not sure which.
There are guides that miss balloons.
That just makes the whole process even worse. That there are
It is
incorrect
miserable.
guides out there. Ugh. But enough about the balloons. Enough about Harley Quinn's revenge.
We talked about the balloons for most of it. We're like, yeah,
What
that's
else?
good.
Okay. Does
I mean,
anyone have
nothing
any
else happens,
non-balloon
there's nothing
related
else to
thoughts
talk-
on Harley Quinn's revenge?
Yeah.
I
Batman
think we
gets
should-
stuck in a jar.
Yeah.
I think there's someone else's revenge that we need to talk about.
Riddler.
Fuck. Yeah.
Challenges, fun challenges. I don't want to talk about these too much because, like, a lot of them aren't that interesting unless you're talking about, like, Joker's Carnival, which is... we actually talked about that a little bit last week. So it's a fun one.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Pretty fun.
Pretty cool, pretty
Rest
cool,
of
pretty
it,
cool.
Pretty
rest of it,
cool.
not. I would not like to 100% that ever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the playable characters,
Let's talk
shall
about
we?
But you get to play as
characters.
four.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. Four playable
Four
characters.
characters, yeah.
4 playable characters. Could you please run me down on what those 4 playable characters are?
Batman.
Yep.
That's one.
That's
Oh,
one.
Robin.
That's another one of them.
That's two.
Nightwing.
Go for it.
And, of course, Batman's third most iconic sidekick, Catwoman.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Now you lost me. Now it's kind of
Yeah.
lame.
Batgirl really gets shafted in this game. I mean, she's playable in Night,
In
but,
night.
like, come on.
Well, okay, but the thing about that is, I mean, there's literally a DLC where you go back in time and play as Batgirl before her accident. I don't think that they were really considering Batgirl a lot, like pre-Oracle, at this point in developing the Arkhamverse.
I guess,
Yeah.
but, like, Nightwing's playable in this with no explanation or finesse or anything. He's just there.
Well, he put Penguin in an elevator, or is that? Arkham
Yeah,
Knight?
but that's Night. That's Night.
I've read. My bad.
They should have had Jason Todd in here. They should have made Jason Todd playable.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been sick as fuck. I get rid of Catwoman. Give me a fucking Jason Todd B
Todd.
story.
JT.
Because he's
So do you guys have a favorite? Mine's Robin. Least favorite's probably Nightwing.
I mean, yeah, I would probably have to go the same way. I don't know. I don't have a lot of thoughts on Catwoman. I just
I enjoy Catwoman. Her speed is fun for me to
Mm-hmm.
play
Appreciate it.
with. Fun. But
The
the
bullet-
characters aren't so different. Like, it doesn't
Well,
fundamentally change how you play the game.
Yeah, but like the bullet shield and the snap flash are like the two coolest gadgets.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't. They made Robin
bullet shield's
Captain
alright.
America.
Because he is. He's an
Yeah.
American hero.
Because he's
He's
a
Robin
nationalist.
regular, baby.
Yep.
Are we wrapping up? I feel like we have less to talk
Yeah.
about.
Is there anything else to talk about in terms of Arkham City?
More like Arkham Shitty.
That gets funnier every time.
I don't think it does. I think you might be wrong.
Yeah, no,
Batman
guys.
I don't think we've made. Okay, one thing we just have to do. We haven't mentioned Hugo Strange this whole episode, and in an Arkham City video, I think that's a crime. So now I've done it.
Hugo
We're
Strange. No, I did.
Yeah.
I did. I said Hugo Strange.
Did
earlier.
you?
Yeah, Quentin
Did
did say
you?
Hugo Strange.
How did I not notice that?
No, you did. You acknowledged it verbally.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. It was just so
Weird.
long ago that you don't remember.
Huh.
You're gonna edit this, and you're gonna be like,
I'm gonna edit it out.
"No."
I'm gonna make you look like an idiot.
When I say Hugo Strange, I want you to edit in like the little fucking. I was gonna say pog face, but I guess that isn't like, good.
Just
I
censor
can just say the word pog.
Well, what if you censor every use of the word Hugo Strange, so people have to guess what we're saying?
Okay, everyone, thank you for listening to it, Schway at Schwarbage.
Wait.
Let's go
Wait,
around.
wait.
Whoa! We didn't do an
what?
important thing. We didn't do an important.
Well, that's
thing.
what I'm setting up, guys.
Okay.
That's
Sorry.
what I was
thought you were
going
doing the
into.
outro.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
that
before.
sounds
I
like
was
an
literally
outro.
about to say before we do the outro, we got to do our thing. When you guys interrupted me because you guys are impatient little boy. I'm not doing it anymore. What do you guys do? Set us up. You guys decide the order.
Well, thanks for listening, everyone, to Schway at Schwarbage. But before we go, we have to do our contractually obligated. Is it Schway or is it Schwarbage? And the order
Jack,
is
did
going
you
to
sign
be.
a contract?
No, remember? Yeah, we all signed
Yeah.
a contract with the devil.
Yeah.
Remember?
With the
Oh
devil.
yeah.
You're forgetting a lot.
Yo,
of
I
things.
forgot about him.
I don't.
I
I'm worried
forgot
for you.
about him.
You've been taking
I
your
forgot
medicine?
about our lore.
Yeah.
And the order we're going to go is me, Quentin, Will.
Ooh.
I shouldn't have made myself start.
Yeah,
but
now you gotta go. Now you
Okay.
gotta go.
Quick thoughts. Hate the balloons. Almost everything else is great. Love the story. Love the gameplay. Love the voice acting, especially. I feel like we didn't talk about that enough, but the voice acting is top notch. This game is just really fun. It goes on sale for like $5. Best $5 you'll spend on an action adventure game anywhere. I'm giving this a Schway without hesitation.
Nice.
Cool. On to the next one. Yeah, this game's pretty fucking good. I'll give you a couple things. I hate all of the breakable objects. Fuck those. I don't like them. They're stupid. You don't have to, but it's a choice to install the Catwoman DLC, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm just saying.
I mean, unless you get like the Game of the Year edition, in which case you do not have a choice.
Play it on PC. Give yourself a choice.
I think that's the only version on PC.
That's shitty.
Is it?
Just
More like Arkham City.
This game. No, but this game is great. I'm gonna give it a Schway.
So yeah, I mean, I agree with everything these guys said. This game's great. Hammer Gang for life. Bane gets trapped in an elevator, so that's pretty Schway. This whole game is Schway. Imagine if Bane getting trapped in an elevator was a game and you'd have Arkham City. So yeah, unanimously Schway. Checks out. We donated or dedicated 2 full episodes to this. And so here's our teaser for our next episode. Just another night, very funny, but keep your eyes open for a couple special somethings this Halloween. Not really mainline episodes, but just keep an eye out.
Yeah.
And now, lastly, it's been like 5 episodes in the making. Quentin, hit us with an outro.
Well. You've come here to the pinnacle of crime, fighting and killing criminals, Arkham City. Some would say that it is more like Arkham City, but I would not. My name is Hugo Strange, and I would say that the Arkham City project is very Schway. And Batman is very Schwarbage.
Your cadence there at a couple points made it seem like you were about to go into a villain song for Hugo Strange.